Nisring ba sakantigon changsarai Meghalaya News 24 channel on aram chaksua. Tani kuburang de. Opposition AITC dilgapa. Gacham Chief Minister Dr. Mukul Sangma. Mongobar Salo Chief Minister Konrad K. Sangma ko. Drugs padanggapa mande baksa sefang bate nang remani bidungo matnangi agananga ha. Assembly session ni somayo Dr. Mukul ni aganani gitade. Henry Lal Rem Sangma ko. April Kogrugatam Hajalgani Chigitam Tariko. Crordok dam ni pseudo ephedrine tablet rangko badengani gaman mahacham. Aro wamandi Chief Minister Konrad K. Sangma baksa meli batkababa unga ne. Sakina Chief Minister baksa Henry ni Delio photo kagapa ko Dr. Mukul Sangma misokwanga ha.
Indian National Congress, who happened to be MLA from Mizoram. His son got arrested, and it is carried by many of the national newspapers. It is there with me also. Business Standard, April 23rd, 2013. And the news reads like this. This will be provided to the August House for the purpose of reference for the government. The article says that seizure of rupees 6 crore drugs, kingpin of gang, arrested. The text goes like this in a nutshell, only the initial para. A commerce graduate from Mizoram has been arrested in connection with the seizure of rupees 6 crore worth banned tablets here allegedly from the son of a former Congress MLA. Henry Lal Remsanga, whom police described as the kingpin of the gang, was arrested yesterday. He was coming from Mizoram and is involved in illegal trade along with Arvind Ahuja, son of the former MLA Ashok Ahuja, and his driver. I'm reading only the relevant portions since I want to make my submission very short. According to Additional Commissioner of Police, Crime, so-and-so, the trio allegedly supplied the substance tablets in Mizoram and other states of Northeast India. Other states of Northeast India, not just Mizoram. Now, it is more disturbing to me when I came across another vital information which showed me that he is one of the close associate of none other than our Honorable Chief Minister Sri Konrad Sangma. Yes, this is the photograph of the Honorable Chief Minister Sri Konrad Sangma and his wife and Mr. Henry in one of a very high-profile program in Delhi. I was more inquisitive to know. I have to advise the Honorable CM to avoid this association with this man. Yes. Is he aware of this fact, background of this man? And this is a very high-profile event in Delhi. And I tried to find out also how did he manage to find a space in this kind of high-profile event, sharing the same table. Then I was informed that this sitting arrangement was requested by CM's office.
Wannaki matnangani na Chief Minister Konrad K. Sangmani khobor athumgaparang na aganani gitade. Assembly yo donggapa mande gemakan. Public figure ba jinmani masigapa bimangarangan unga. Wannaki waba hajali hajal manderang mang foto khaa aro foto khana jechakapa ba ungja. Sangmani aganani gitade. Mande sakani ko jora e foto apsan khaa o pangsake. Matnangani de mamang kaketani ko rabagapa ba ungja. Wannaki andakani bidungo. Dosi potna ba matnangna de blakkapa sakhi dongna nanga ani agananga ha.
In the house, we are all public figures. I meet and I sit and click pictures with millions of people. Even I'm walking in the street, somebody will stop me. I never say no because we are public figures. I think connecting two individuals' activities based on and coming to a conclusion based on a photograph, I think is the most illogical conclusion that anybody can jump to. It has to be based on evidence and on proof of what activities were taking place, and I have no clue, number one, what these activities were. And I know many people, individuals who are there. As I said, public figures are there. As public figures, we need to talk to everybody. So I think it's very unfortunate that one picture has been taken and a conclusion has been jumped into of trying to implicate or indicate that I have something to do with it. If there was, then it would have come out in public. If there was, then it would have been a big issue. Like this, I have to stop clicking pictures with public. I have to stop going to public functions. I don't think a photograph and finding two photographs, two individuals, especially today in social media, in Facebook and all, and jumping to a conclusion that the two have something to do or are doing work together or involved in something, I think is a very wrong conclusion to jump to.
Bangladesh songni sakbri mandirangko mijal salni bako dalu police station ona rumer angaha. Aganani kitade wamang India songona mamang valid document rang donggijan apa aha. Aro wamangni dalugao songona riang meteng sumayo wamangko rumaha. Wamangni aganani kitade wamang Malda ona riang ingacham aro Chennaiyo kham kainga ne aganangaha. Wandaki wamang gemakan Aadhaar card te donga ndaki ongin chumoba gepen valid ID document rang de dongja. Ndaki ong ingon police dorang wa mandirang oni ko India ni thangka hajal bonga mobile phone ge getham aro PAN card rangko seize kain ba wamangko section Chibri Foreigners Act ni nungo pangchaki remaha. Rema manggepa mandirang belsi kholgruk bunga onggepa Mohammed Mamun Rashid, belsi kholgruk onggepa MD Wasikul, belsi kholgruk sa onggepa Siam Sheikh aro belsi kholgruk onggepa MD Mir Qasim onga. Northeastern Hills University ni sakbri student rang sombarwalo Nehu Shillong campus to khajia golmal ongania sel saksa kode Shillong Civil Hospital lo admit khana nangaha. Khobor ko manani kita de mande jinma hostel chisku o donggepa student rangko dule rongtherangko goaha aro oba obosta sombarwal chikeng kholachi bajini somairango ongaha. Khajia nangani de hostelo donggepa student rara anongaha. Ndaki ong ingon thomthomani ko rabana Education Minister Rakam Esang ma mulangaha aro ndaka khajia golmal ko mukhangchi dakna manjana gata University khadongani ko nananga neba aganangaha.
Look, I don't have detailed information right now. I'm just waiting for the detailed report. But as I've got calls from one student in the middle of the night. So, but to me, this may be the minor issue. I think all these kind of issues should not go beyond the campus. So frankly, I was also in the hostel, even in Nehu also. I was in last 12 all my student times. I was in the hostel. We experience such kind of problems in the campus, in the hostel, in the schools, and the university. But we always sort it out within the campus, within the hostel. I think such kind of issues with a small and minor issue, which is a friendship issue like that. So all this issue should not be settled and sorted out in the campus and the hostel itself. And they have the warden, they have the head of institution. I think the institutions should look into all this, and the hostels should be guided by the rules and guidelines of the institution and of the university. But in all this, I would like to request my dear students, look, you people are there not for anything else. You are there to prepare yourself, and your parents spending lots of money for you. You are there to study. There to study, not to do any kind of things. So I appeal all the students, please live in a good atmosphere, in a very friendship manner. They are like, when we stay in the hostel, we are like brothers. When I was sick, I remember when I was sick in the hostel, all my friends, irrespective of tribe and culture, my friends, they are like a brother in the hostel. So when we live in the rooms, in the hostel mate, they are like our family members. So that kind of atmosphere, friendship should be binded in them. So my request to the administration, to the institutions, I think they should have a strict laws to govern all this.
Women's Reservation Bill, jikun Lok Sabha o kholachi 3% piap ko, Assembly o mi chikna na ku chakahacham, wako mongobar salo, Lower House Parliament to, Union Minister of Law and Justice, Arjun Ram Meghwal, table kaha. Arwako Meghalaya ni legislature rang baksana, Chief Minister Konrad K. Sangmaba namnaki ramchakswaha. Wasanong agija, Senior Michik Legislature Cabinet Minister, Amprin Lingdo aro TMC MLA Miani di Shiraba ramchakswaha. Jana panigita de Meghalaya o saksotok legislature rang donga, Lok Sabha o sakani MP rang, aro Rajya Sabha o saksadonga.
If it does come into force, it will be a great opportunity for women, not just in Meghalaya but across the country. I think it is high time. We have all been waiting. I think when we have women legislators meet across the country, wherever we meet, one of the most important issues that we discuss most of the time is regarding the reservation that is due. So we all know that in Rajya Sabha it has been passed, but we've been waiting for it to be passed in the Lok Sabha. So we don't have any confirmation as of now, but if it does happen, then it's a very good news.
It has already been tabled in the Parliament today, and of course, as a matrilineal state and as an individual who believes in women empowerment, I am very happy about the bill as an individual, and I welcome the bill, and I'm sure that this will lead to a very positive, strengthening and representation of women in the Parliament and in the assemblies. And of course, as a state also, it's something that I'm sure that the state as a whole will be also acceptable, because it's one of the few states in the country that believes in socially empowering women by means of having a matrilineal. It's a part of our culture. And now as a party, of course, we will take an official stand on it. We'll be calling a meeting. And once we do that, officially we will take a resolution and pass, and we'll take a call on that. But as I said, as a president of the party and as an individual, it's something that we welcome.
I had a small discussion in the ruling room this morning, trying to gauge the mood of our male friends in the political circles. Let me tell you, it's not going to be easy for them to swallow this bitter pill. In all probability, if it works, we will have about 23 women in the next house. When it will be implemented, how much time will it take, is something again which will factor in on whether this bill will happen quickly or it will take its time. Fact of the matter remains, 23 male politicians will have to relinquish their seats to honor women in this legislation.
Adoko machu materangni lumpy skin disease ba BN9 sani bidungo machu mate jele chagapa manderangna Rusiani ko atahani gaman wamangna adok sorkari compensation ko ongen ane Minister in Charge Animal Husbandry and Veterinary AL Hek Mongobar Salo Kadongani Katarango Aganangaha. Assembly Sessional Anirangna Somaiko Mutungo Opposition VPP Nongkrem Legislature Ardent Miller Basaimoit Sorkari ko machu mate jele chagapa manderangna compensation ko onna onjani bidungo angaha. Maina adoko jela khani rangko lumpy skin disease ba BN9 sania sales pedonata ko manahacham. Hekni aganani gitade taud bet mamang compensation ko de gamkhuja ndaki ongin chmo ba adok sorkari compensation rangko wamangna ongen ane aganangaha. Uni aganani gitade adoko mang hajar sku machuman terang BN9 sani ko manaha. Ndaki ongingon adoko Gibri Veterinary Hospital arogi ritasa kogruk bonga dispensary rang machu materang na vaccine arogupun samarang ko onenga ane aganangaha. Wasan oaigija minister ni uyatani gitade patanggaman hajalgani kolgruk aro hajalgani kolgruk sa bulsiyo African swine flu sabisiko matne mang ritsabonga sotbri wakrang siani gemenba adok sorkari wak jelgepa manderangna tangka gong lak cidok hajal kolgurko compensation dake onaha ne khoborna uyataha. UDP Nongpo Legislature Meralborn CM ni September Chiskut hariko Assembly Session no East Khasi Hills District ko niam phea ba 2 taka bangani bidingo singsandia niko dakani na Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong agan sakani ko naha. Aganani kita di East Khasi Hills District ko niam phea ni dosi dakani mokhodomarang hajalgani kolgrukoni hajalgani kolgrukatam bulsiona gemuk-gemang gi hajalbonga Richasa sotsuku dokrang ingaha. Ya obosta aro mokhodomarangni bidingo kamarangko kaasni kaani gemen CM antangni gisko nangchakani ko agane Deputy Chief Minister ko sandirketani ko daki kamarangko taraki kachinaba didiangaha. Wandaki wa ge hajalgani richachet kolgruksa segat gemen case ba mokhodomarangoni ko ge sochet bri kosan prosecution onar angani bidingo ba janapangaha. Dal ni khoborang de yarangsan khoborang ni gaman nambate winners kinch mode Meghalaya news24.com ni go phore nagta mangen sakan tikon ni so hanina mthela